Hello there. We've got a west-east divide across Europe at the moment, but there are some changes to come over the next few days. Got this area of cloud introducing a weather front across the UK, and this massive cloud here, a significant front that's bringing some heavy rain, and that's the difference. Really, to the west, we've got some warmth with the southerly feed, and that's producing above average temperatures, at least for Monday. Along Eastern Europe, anywhere sort of east of Poland, down into mainland Greece, and eventually into Turkey, we are going to see below average temperatures, some of that rain quite heavy as well. Now to the western parts of the Mediterranean, fine, settle and sunny for Monday. The story will change as we move into Tuesday and the temperatures will start to ease away, but 25 degrees in Madrid through Monday afternoon. We've got some lovely sunshine and warmth extending up through France into the Low Countries and Western Germany as well. But as we move into Tuesday, here's the change coming. Some sharp thundery downpours likely across central Spain, over the Pyrenees into the south of France, and those temperatures will start to fall away as well. So we'll notice a drop in the temperatures, particularly for the likes of Madrid, going from 25 to 15. So all over the place over the next few days with some showers to come. A lot of dry weather further north in London and Paris, but those temperatures easing down a touch. The rain will ease across Eastern Europe and things will quieten down in terms of the weather. Hello there. Recent storms in the Mediterranean have been affecting the North African coastline in the next couple of days, no exception. This time it's through the eastern Mediterranean, so areas like Libya over towards North Egypt seeing some breezier conditions, some lifted dust, poor visibility and slightly cooler than it should be. We've also got our seasonal rains close to the equator as well, and still some heavy rain across the far northeast of South Africa, but that will start to ease away and eventually we'll see an improving picture over the next few days to come. So that's the story as we go through Monday. Let's take a look at the city forecast in a little more detail. Here's the fine weather developing across Cape Town over the next few days. More rain arrives potentially during Friday. Now across the North African coastline, as I say, we've got some cooler, poor visibility as well, but that is set to improve over the next few days as well. Let's take a look at what to expect through the Middle East, and we've got a southerly breeze and that is going to be driving in more warmth to the Levant over the next few days. A little bit of fair weather cloud potentially on Monday, but it's all about the heat building once again with temperatures into the low 30s on Monday. As we go through the week ahead, it's going to get warmer still. So it's slightly above where they should be really for the time of year. Let's take a look at that in a little more detail. As you can see, Dubai goes from 31 into the high 30s by the end of the week. Hello there. We're expecting a quieter spell of weather in South America over the next couple of days. Take a look at the satellite picture. You can obviously see where there's a weather front pushing down to the southern tip of Chile. That'll continue, but there's a good slice of drier weather into northern Chile, Argentina, parts of Uruguay, central and southern Brazil and Paraguay as well. So most of the range is pushing that little bit further northward. Still heavy in places across parts of Colombia, Venezuela, into western Brazil, Guyana and French Guiana as well. But south of that, where we've seen some recent heavy downpours, they should ease away and we'll see some lovely spells of sunshine expected into Rio de Janeiro, stretching down into Buenos Aires too, and Santiago. Here's that weather front then, bringing some showery outbreaks of rain and breezy with it as well. Story doesn't change that much over the next few days. Rio keeps some sunshine, a few showers arriving into Buenos Aires from Thursday onwards. Now let's take a look at Mexico along with Central America. Good deal of fine dry weather here as well. A few showers down into Costa Rica and Panama. A little bit more in the way of shower action across the Caribbean at the moment. A trailing weather front that's leaving North America, just enhancing the volatility of those showers over the next few days. So that's certainly worth bearing in mind. The showers will tend to linger through parts of Havana, Cuba and Kingston, Jamaica. Hello there. Let's take a look at what to expect in North America over the next couple of days. Plenty to talk about at the moment. Satellite picture is picking up a weather front that's easing away, but the trailing tail of that weather front is producing some pretty intense showers as we speak, moving our way through the Mississippi Valley, and they're gradually going to be pushing their way into Georgia and Tennessee as well. Now behind it, we've got a weather front that's bringing some snow across the Rockies, and that will gradually move into the northern plains. And at the same time, despite a dry story on Sunday across the west coast, there's some rain to come, and some of it quite heavy. That's going to move in across the Pacific Northwest, and it will gradually move towards British Columbia and parts of Oregon, and some of that rain really quite intense indeed. So a beautiful day on Sunday, all change from Monday onwards. In fact, let's take a look at the city forecast in a little more detail. You can see Vancouver and Seattle, there's that wet weather I was talking about. Cooler but dry for San Francisco as well. Now across the eastern seaboard, slightly different story. We've got a good deal of sunshine around on Sunday, but a northerly wind direction means that temperatures are disappointing. Here's that rain I was talking about across parts of Tennessee, Georgia. Some of that really quite intense indeed, heavy with rumbles of thunder mixed in there. But that will ease away, and it's an improving picture for Atlanta. But at the same time, we've got some rain to come into New York, and that's going to linger for Tuesday as well. Hello there. The weather story just recently across South Asia has been dominated by the heat that we've got at the moment across northern India and parts of Pakistan. Above average temperatures for the time of year. Obviously, this is now when we start to see the heat building. Satellite picture is picking up some shower cloud. You can see it quite clearly across Sri Lanka and also into southern India. That's going to be the story over the next couple of days as well, although the shower threat eases a little into Monday. But further north, it's all about the temperatures way above average. We're looking at around mid-40s in one or two spots again. Into Central Asia, got a good deal of dry weather into Kazakhstan as we push down into Uzbekistan. South of that, there's a few sharp showers. Now they're all going to drift their way steadily east, and that will bring those temperatures down a degree or so for the next few days, but then they will bounce back up once that rain eases away. Some showers across that Kerala coastline, stretching down into Sri Lanka, as I've already talked about. Temperatures then picking up into the mid-40s in one or two spots. A few scattered showers perhaps through Bangladesh and also into Myanmar. Here's the story then for the week ahead. A lot of dry, settled, sunny weather around for Mumbai. Temperatures into the high 30s as we go through the week. Uzbekistan will see that rain passing through, and then temperatures recover a little. Take care. Hello then. Forecast for Australia and New Zealand all coming up shortly. But first of all, let's start off with a satellite picture across Asia. It's picking up the shower cloud, as you can see quite clearly. But we've also got a weather front that's working its way south out of China. Behind it, high pressure is building. It is still producing some rain, some of it heavy across southern areas, but behind it, certainly a brighter, sunnier story. Korean Peninsula fine and dry. Recent rain easing away from Tokyo, and much of Japan looks fine and settled as well, despite some cloudier skies. There's that heavier rain moving its way through Hong Kong. Some pretty intense showers across parts of Vietnam and Thailand at the moment. Malaysia and Indonesia as well, generally seeing some sharp showers through the middle part of the afternoon. Here's our city forecast though. Bangkok should see an improving picture from Wednesday onwards, and certainly Beijing keeps that sunshine with a high pressure building. Now over to Australia, we've got this weather front. It's a cold front that swept its way through Western Australia. It'll bring some rain into parts of Victoria, some of it heavy, and it will bring a cooler, fresher feel. So 23 degrees in Perth, 17 degrees for Melbourne. Eventually, that frontal system is going to move into the South Island of New Zealand, but on Monday, we'll just pick up a few showers to the north of the North Island. Elsewhere, dry, settled and sunny. Here's the story then as we go through the week ahead. Plenty of rain to come for Sydney from Thursday onwards.